Wichita police reported an increase in domestic violence this year compared to 2022. KSN's Derek Lytle sat down with a survivor who is now helping others. Derek.
Jeff, that's right. Amanda Smith has experienced domestic violence since an early age, both personally and from the murder of her friend when her husband murdered her. I talked with Amanda Smith about this, and she says that it's impacted her whole life. Gripped by domestic violence at an early age.
My experience with DV basically starts at age 10. I kind of grew up with domestic violence in my household. It turned to where I was put into the system in foster care.
In her teens, Amanda Smith was forced to find an escape from abuse in her first relationship.
It's very scary because then you also have to think about your abuser coming after you and finding you. And those thoughts, yeah. It's just very hard. It's easier to stay than leave.
To survive, she had to make a plan to get out.
Think of where you're going to live, where you're going to get your next meal. Are you going to make it to work? You know, just all of the things.
After her friend Kristen was murdered by her husband, she turned to raising awareness about domestic violence, taking photos of survivors to spread the message that they're not alone. She also helped to get Kristen's Law passed, where law enforcement must notify a victim of their abuser's release.
I feel that is what Kristen needed in her time of need, is more time to get away, communication of where he was, and distance so she could be safe.
Smith made it her mission to help others who feel trapped by domestic violence.
Just letting people know they're not alone. Your battles may be hard, but you don't have to face them alone. Like, there's a whole community waiting to help you.
Smith says a major issue she runs into with her advocacy work is people not thinking domestic violence is a problem. She says that's the part that drives her to share her story. We'll have resources for you or if someone you know is experiencing domestic violence at KSN.com. Here for you, Derek Lytle, KSN News 3.